fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white, trimmed with gold and red, and weighing in at 243 3/4 pounds. He comes into the ring from Coral Springs, Florida, with a professional record of 28 victories with 20 KOs to his credit against 4 defeats with 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest left hookers in the business today, he is Donovan Ruddock. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black, trimmed with red and white, weighing in at 227 pounds. From Jay, Oklahoma, he brings his professional record of 44 victories with only 2 defeats and 1 draw. 38 of his 44 victories are by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy Ruddock.
Very cautious so they don't open up, but
kind of a major fight several years ago was against
but that's a money punch for both guys.
I was going to remind people of the nice uppercut by Ruddock. Oh, there goes Morrison! He leaned in and got whacked with an uppercut. Will Morrison box? Is there room to box? No, he's going to go after Razor Ruddock. He's moving now, but they wanted the 16-foot ring, Morrison.
We'll try to put him away here, loading up with everything. Morrison may have to pound his way out of this. There he did.
Shown very little. There's Morrison before against Joe Hip, against Carl Tooth.
Ruddock faked the left hook and almost landed the right hand bomb. To this point, Ruddock did not parlay his knockdown. Ruddock hadn't shown that in other fights, and it wasn't in a situation that Morrison had left him. Morrison was busy backing off to it.
The hook blocked by Morrison. Ruddock has done a nice defensive job. Good combinations by a lot of punches. There's the uppercut landing, but absorbs the punch.
But he still paid for it.
Oh, he hurt Ruddock with a right uppercut. Razor Ruddock got rocked by the same punch to knock Morrison down. Lifted, give him a standing 8 count. That's bizarre.
Because of the gloves on the top of the rope being used as a support.
I guess. It just seemed like Morrison had a big advantage there that they took away from him. Tommy Morrison hurts Ruddock, but that counts as a knockdown would. And the Morrison knocking him out. It's the only reason why I was... So in round 2, it's Morrison's turn to hurt Ruddock. Morrison, the hands beat. Oh, big hook by Ruddock, and he lands it up. Razor Ruddock not only stood up, he took a little walk in his corner.
Maybe he wanted to clear his head.
Hurt early and put out, and Morrison will get it on in a week. This would be too early to say it. Even on, I now say, folks, who's going to get tired? Because both men are showing some signs of it here. Good left.
And they also said establish yourself down low, Razor Ruddock, and then go to the body as he does there. Punches. In the first round, he stopped.
Virtually no effective punches on the outside.
Gets way out of it.
Recently, Morrison looked dead after the 4th round. Punishment.
Now, a moment ago, Ruddock had Tommy Morrison right in front of him and did not fire the uppercut. Now he gets it in.
Morrison not punching on the inside. Ruddock is. Now Morrison.
That's a bad strategy for Tommy Morrison.
And he looks tired right now, Dave. Shows you how slow Ruddock is moving.
Ruddock cutting off the ring, sets up the Ruddock really does it. Morrison should use it.
Good uppercut from Morrison, comes back in the hook. He's got Ruddock hurt. He hurt him with the left hook. Razor Ruddock is hurt now. Good body combinations by Morrison. But Ruddock is talking to him. Even stylistic fighting, certainly.
2 guys needing an opportunity to win this fight.
Good left hook. I think Morrison, as he did against George Foreman, but oh my, took a big left hook. Punches though in the last round or 2. Now he is forcing Morrison back. That uppercut may have stunned Morrison.
Tommy Morrison got hurt by the right hand. He couldn't bring his jab back.
Ruddock is going after him. We talked about the stamina of both men. Morrison is heading. And it ain't over yet. There as it was earlier.
Ruddock really...
It doesn't look like it. There's the Morrison.
That they would get the decision or that the fight will go all the way.
But Ruddock
Just missed with that uppercut. His hooks have been better.
Morrison has forgotten what works for him, and that is go to the body and then throw combination. He's unable to do that. Big hook, Ruddock. Morrison with a hook at the bench is scheduled for 12.
Ruddock goes to the body here. Good hook.
Ruddock has fought one. There's a hook by Ruddock, and it may have hurt Morrison. Big left hook! Don't freeze the Ruddock! From nowhere came the hook that we have not seen for rounds. Can Morrison put him down again?
What a terrific shot.
Morrison hitting,
candidate.
Morrison hitting on the break, and both men have been guilty of that. How about Ruddock getting up? What does Morrison have left?
A standing 8 here.
Now, this a standing 8.
The knockdown.
That counts as a knockdown. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect.
And we've had a knockdown plus a standing 8. That's a lot of time for Ruddock to kill here. And Ron Lipton told us before the fight he would like to see the standing 8 not in effect here. The 3 knockdown rule not in effect because of flash knockdown. He may be forced to stop this, yet both fighters look like they could keep going.
Remember, Razor Ruddock was the part of the most controversial stoppage of the year when the fight was stopped against Mike Tyson by referee Richard Steele. Morrison is nailing him though, but Ruddock is still holding on.
He needs to buy about 10 more seconds, and it's a long one. He will not do it.
Oh my, it's over. Toward the end of the round, Ron Lipton says, I have seen enough. Tommy Morrison comes back to win with a TKO here in the 6th round. You'll get a look at the
knockdown. Talk about Morrison's terrific left hook. And you are going to see it. My goodness. Lands all that. Ruddock kissed the canvas and got up at 3. So that one was a big shot. Now we get into the subjective calls here, the standing 8. Now Ruddock is taking quite a pounding here late in the round. So Ron Lipton comes in, uses it, and a standing 8. Now Ruddock is upset. He thought Lipton would stop the fight. He did not. But this standing 8 counts as one of the knockdowns. And for Ruddock, the real heartbreak, there are only seconds remaining here, and he could not keep Tommy Morrison off. Now here, he's buying time. There's about 20 seconds here. Ruddock doesn't have that much time to kill, but he doesn't tie Tommy Morrison up. So Moore comes in here. That big left hook, snapping back the head, is what did it.
Referee Ron Lipton calls a halt to the bout. The official time